Hi, my name is Olivia Lewis, and I'll be presenting why I believe teachers deserve to be paid more. A career of teaching is not a walk in the park. Being a teacher takes so much, and honestly, the hard work they do every day is so underappreciated. One of the hardest parts of being a teacher is the low pay they receive. I believe that teachers deserve to be paid a lot more than they are settling for, and hopefully, after my presentation, you will think so too. The average pay of teachers nationwide is about $63,645 a year. This differs depending on certain circumstances. For example, where the school is located or what type of school can affect the pay. For locations, if a school is in a more poor area, they will be considered a Title I school. Now, what this means is they will be funded a lot more money for students, teachers, staff, and more within the school. Now, comparing that to a school that is located in a more wealthy area, they will give the school less funding since they don't believe the students nor the teachers need that funding, which can be wrong. Schools can also be different when it comes to being a private school, charter school, or public school, and this can be because of where the funding is coming from. Like if a school was in a bigger school district, they will be paid differently than a private school. Your degree also affects your pay. For a teacher with a master's degree, you will be paid more than a teacher with just a bachelor's degree. If two teachers work the same amount of years, the teacher with a master's degree can be paid around $52,750 a year, while the teacher with a bachelor's degree can be paid around $45,390 a year. Now, while we get this out of the way, how much teachers are paid, let's talk about why teachers deserve to be paid more. When teachers arrive at a classroom, they are usually given a desk and tables. If teachers desire to decorate their room to make their learning environment more enjoyable and more interactive for the students, and they want to pay for their own decorations, this can be up to hundreds of dollars just alone. Along with decorations, some teachers have to buy pencils, erasers, crayons, books, colored pencils, markers, glue, pencil sharpeners, pens, and so much more. Of course, this can vary from school to school since some schools get the funding and have enough money to actually buy school supplies for classrooms. But unfortunately, for a lot of schools, teachers aren't fortunate enough to have that funding, so they have to pay for all of these school supplies out of their own pocket. This also includes necessities like cleaning supplies to clean desks and surfaces, tissue paper, because sometimes schools don't have enough, and when it becomes really sick season within the students, when they really need tissues, the school's not going to have them, so teachers have to pay for them, as well as paper. Lots of paper. Some teachers do not get the funding for paper, so they have to pay their own printer paper, as well as college notebook writing paper. Continuing with this, teachers are given an outline of the lessons needed to be taught, but usually they are not given assignments for these lessons. This is for teachers to choose and decide. The issue with this is if teachers want to have fun, creative, interactive, and very valuable lesson plans for the students, they have to pay out of their pocket to obtain the rights to teach these lesson plans. This can be seen through the website Teachers by Teachers. On this website, teachers can create fun lesson plans and put them up for sale for other teachers to buy. Now, these can be expensive, and teachers can pay lots and lots of money to buy different lesson plans to make learning more enjoyable. Teachers also pay for small items like stickers and sometimes candy. Some teachers even pay for prizes and gifts if they do have fun activities for classroom management. Now, this also comes out of their pocket. The school does not give them candy. For my other argument, there is an argument against teachers. Of course, for elementary school teachers, many people outside this profession believe that teachers are just babysitters, and therefore they do not deserve to be paid more than they already do. This is far from the truth, but say it was. The average cost of a babysitter that the parent pays for each child is about $16.75 an hour. $16.75 an hour. Each teacher has about 25 students, sometimes 32 or more. The average school day is about 6 hours for 5 days a week, and there are about 180 days in an average school year. Totaling up the math, if teachers were paid like babysitters, they would make about $452,250 every year. Now comparing that to what teachers are actually making nationwide, the average again is about $63,645. Now that is a big difference. Of course, it differs from area to area. Like here in Nevada, the average teacher salary is about $41,863 a year to about $77,810 a year. In conclusion, teachers do so much more than most realize and truly deserve more than they are given for the hard work they do every day. If a teacher has to pay for basic education supplies, there is obviously a problem where their money priority stands. Unfortunately, this is only the iceberg on why I believe teachers deserve to be paid more. This isn't even beginning to go into what actually teachers do. This is just the money-wise. But with this presentation, I hope I was able to convince you why teachers do in fact deserve a higher raise and higher praise. Thank you.